Hi everybody. Wanted to create a little video here to explain our remote learning schedule and plan to our students and parents. This was sent out over email to all the parents and all the students last week, but we want to kind of go through this step by step so everybody's on the same page. We will start with this document on the right, which we're going to expand. This is our remote learning schedule. And again, this will start Wednesday, April 1st. I'm going to expand the size so that you can read along here. Okay, so what students can expect each week until we are back in regular school. This is how it's going to look. So on Mondays by 9 a.m., math, science, and elective courses those teachers will post new content or assignments in Google Classroom on Mondays by 9 a.m. Social studies teachers will hold virtual office hours using Zoom or other video conferencing software at 8 o'clock. From 9 to 10, math teachers are available through virtual conference hours, and from 10 to 11, English language arts, science, foreign language, and elective teachers are available for virtual office hours. Again, those are all facilitated. Right now, we're planning to use Zoom, but again, those links will be put into your Google Classroom for those classes. So students should go log into Google Classroom for everything as we move forward here starting Wednesday. All students and teachers are basically off from 11 to 12. We will be distributing grab and go food from 11 to 12 from Holy Name Elementary on Mondays and Thursdays. So everybody that needs to pick food up will be available to do that. You do not have anything scheduled. And then we have virtual office hours in the afternoon, 12 to 1:30, math, social studies, foreign language, and electives, 1:30 to 2:30, English language arts and science. A point to remember about these virtual office hours are that they are not mandatory. Students do not have to log in and attend those if you do not need to. They are there for your benefit to help you ask any questions of the teachers about any of the assignments that they have posted. That's why we have the virtual office hours set up. Please do not feel like you have to be logged into the computer for each of these virtual office hour sessions. That is not the case. We want you to log in whenever you need to. You can also feel free to email your teachers at any time, and you can also call your teachers using our school phone number and leaving a voicemail on their extension, and they will get back to you as soon as they can. They can access their school phones remotely from home. Okay, Tuesdays, we have new content is posted in Google Classroom by 9 a.m. for English classes, foreign language classes, and social studies classes. We have our list of virtual office hour times here that you can take advantage of. The other thing that's happening on Tuesdays is your elective teachers, art, phys ed, music, business, engineering, they will hold synchronous class meetings. And again, those are class meetings that go by your schedule as if you were in school. So let's pull that document up. And this is how this will work. So if you are able to log into Zoom, so let's say you have an elective class third period. On Tuesdays, your elective teachers will be holding those classes at 9 o'clock for third period. Okay, so you can log into Zoom using the link that they post in Google Classroom and attend class. If you are not able to do so, that will not be held against you. Synchronous classes are voluntary. The purpose of those classes is not to deliver new content. It is more so to reinforce or enrich the content and assignments that teachers have posted in their Google Classroom for that week. So again, we know that a lot of our students are taking care of younger siblings. We know that a lot of our students have other tasks they have to take care of at home during these unusual times. So the synchronous classes, those are basically there so that you can keep in contact with your teacher, you can keep in contact with your classmates, and remain connected to the school in some way. But again, those are not mandatory, and you will not be penalized if you are unable to log in at that time and attend the class. So on Tuesdays, elective classes will meet according to that schedule. Let's go back here to our daily schedule document. This moves us into Wednesday. New content is posted for math and science in Google Classroom by 9 a.m. Virtual office hours go according to the schedule here. Again, those virtual office hours are all voluntary. You can log in if you choose to. The teachers will be in those virtual office hours for a minimum of the first 15 minutes. If nobody is logged in after those 15 minutes, the teachers will most likely log out, but they will still be available via Zoom. I'm sorry, not Zoom. They'll be available by email, by the chat feature using Google Meets, using your school email account. Or again, you can call and leave them a voicemail, and they will get back to you as soon as they can. Thursday, new lessons and content posted in Classroom for English and Social Studies, as well as foreign language. We have virtual office hours again running throughout the day. And on Thursdays, we have math and science holding synchronous class meetings during your regularly scheduled class period. Going back to Wednesday, we have ELA, foreign language, and social studies running synchronous class meetings. So if we go back to this schedule, this is the one you want to refer to if you have synchronous class meetings going on those days. Again, this is kind of like our virtual bell schedule. We've changed the time so that everybody's freed up. If you need to come up to Holy Name and pick up food, you can do that. Everybody's free from 11 o'clock to 12 o'clock. Obviously, we have lunch indicated in this schedule. Lunch is obviously on your own. The school is not open for you to come in and eat lunch. But again, Mondays and Thursdays, we are distributing free grab-and-go bags that have lunch and breakfast for multiple days. Again, those are passed out Mondays and Thursdays, and every student who is 18 or younger is eligible to do that. So let's fast forward here to Friday. There is no new work posted on Fridays. All of your assignments from the week are due by 9 a.m. on Friday. There are virtual office hours starting at 8 a.m. and going throughout the day according to the schedule for the various subjects. And this is basically how this is going to run until we are back in school. So what will happen on Wednesday through Friday of next week is our teachers will be focused on getting you caught up with any missing assignments from the third marking period. The third marking period will now end on April 7th. So we want to make sure that we get all work made up by the 7th. And then the fourth marking period will start after that. Currently we are scheduled to be back in school on April 9th from the most recent information that Governor Wolf had put out. but we are ready to go with remote learning for as long as we need to. So if that would be extended and we are out longer than that, we can keep this plan moving forward as long as we would need to. Obviously, we're hoping to get back into school as soon as possible, especially for our seniors, so they can get those end of year activities in. But also, we feel it's much better environment in the classroom than it is on the computer. One of the things to think about here as you're looking at these schedules is we've basically set this up to be as flexible as possible for our parents and our students. So you can be logged in for all of these sessions and all of your classes, or you can be logged in for none of them. It's all based on what you feel you need, what you are able to do. We ask that you do your best. But again, we understand that there are limitations and there are challenges to overcome. And you're not going to be penalized for those situations. We're just trying to do the best we can to educate you while you are at home. So again, we've set this schedule up to offer you as much support throughout the day as you need, but also to give you the flexibility to pick and choose what sessions you need to attend, want to attend, according to your own personal situation. Grades will be based on, and attendance is based on your assignments being turned in on Fridays. So Friday by 9 a.m., that's when everything from the week is due. Your teachers may, if it's a larger assignment, they may set the deadline for the following Friday. And again, that is up to them. All grades from the fourth marking period will be on a pass-fail basis. So what that means is that the teachers will still be grading your assignments, entering those grades in Skyward. Your final grade for the fourth marking period will either be a pass or a fail. It will not count toward your GPA or your class rank. GPA and class rank for this school year will be based on the first 3 marking periods. So we encourage you, if you have any work to be made up, get that submitted, by April 7th. The other piece of this plan that is not in these documents is if you do not have internet service at home, we will print out hard copies of anything that you need, and those will either be delivered or mailed to your house so that you can continue with your schoolwork while you are at home. Again, at any time, if any of you have any questions regarding our plan or any of this information, please contact me. Number is 472-8860, extension 2001, or send me an email. I hope you're all doing well. We're looking forward to having you back at school as soon as we are allowed. Thank you.